Garrett Cole, the California-born right-hander, is on the mound. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, when you look up the word dependability in the dictionary, that's what this guy, you'll find a picture of this guy. Career ERA just under 3.5, and that's saying quite a lot in the high-scoring games that we see in baseball going on right now. Real solid pitcher, controls the running game, controls the strike zone, and more importantly, he knows how to get deep into the 6th, 7th, and 8th inning. Solid pitcher, and he'll be fun to watch in this one here today.
With that, here's a look at the Yankees starting lineup. Dan Plesac, who are you focused on?
Matt, I can't wait to see what Aaron Judge has in store. He doesn't let the pressure of the big moment get to him. I love watching this guy hit in clutch situations. It's like he takes a deep breath and everything stops in front of him. He plays like the Zen man.
So let's take a peek at the umpiring crew in this one. Behind the plate is Matthew Ross.
Hey, D-Row, this is a pitcher's best friend, Matthew Ross. Very wide strike zone.
Yeah, no excuses from the offense today. You know coming in when you see the lineup card and Matt Ross is behind the dish, you better be aggressive.
Right there is a temptation pitch. Power hitters like this are looking for pitches that they can drive. So that may have been one where he was trying to get him to chase up above the zone a little bit.
Here now the 2-2 is swung on and missed. He got him. Into the box, Aaron Hicks.
The center fielder, Aaron.
Here comes the first pitch. Well, it looked like the fastball got away from him there. Hicks stands 6'1" and hits from both sides of the plate. He was selected in the first round during the 2008 draft.
Yeah, Matty, they certainly got it right when they drafted this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar. Everybody knows this guy's name, and kids are buying his jerseys.
Cole, a California-born ball player. He was a first-round pick back in 2011.
Yeah, Matty, you cannot miss on your first rounder, and they didn't with this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar.
2 balls and 2 strikes to Hicks now. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And a slider swung on and missed, and the side is retired. Now batting, George Springer. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. And he'll watch the slurve that falls in for strike 1. Yanked on the ground down the line. But this will get foul for strike 2. Here's the 0-2. And they'll try to bounce a curveball on 0-2, but he holds back. It's 1-2 now. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Judge moves to his right and puts this one away in the alley for out number 1. Time now for a quick look at the hometown Astros starting lineup. Who's the one to watch, Dan?
Well, you really have to appreciate what Jose Altuve brings to this team. Go look at the numbers. He hit over .310 last year and was consistent most of the year. I'm looking forward to him having another solid campaign.
It's 2-0 now. 2 balls and a strike to Jose Altuve.
That's 3-1. They know the threat this guy possesses at the plate. I know it's 3-1 in this situation right here, but I can't imagine anything comes over the heart of the plate.
Full count, 3-2. The 3-2 pitch is swung on and missed. He got him. Here's Michael Brantley. Previous history against Dellin Betances. He's gone 2 for 8. Curveball, and that misses in the dirt for ball 1. And a good heater as he just watches this baby, a ball and a strike.
You know, if I'm the hitter right here, I'm like, okay, you want to come get some early in the count? I was about to wait you out, but now game on.
And he'll step on the bag himself, and coming to the plate now, Torres, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Labor Torres.
0-1 the count. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And there's a fastball well off the plate inside. A ball and 2 strikes.
Is that gun reading right there? Because that just registered at 91 miles an hour on a slider. If he's working that pitch, that's most guys' fastballs. It's going to be a long game.
Even count, 2 balls and 2 strikes. Outside in a full count, 3-2.
I understand pitching carefully to this guy in the box, but the man on deck doesn't represent any relief either. He's going to have to go after one of these guys.
Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1. Digging in, Giancarlo Stanton.
The left fielder.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. And this one runs up high, ball 1. Still looking for our first hit in the ball game. 2 balls and no strikes. The count to Stanton.
That's the kind of pitch that reminds me of many reasons why I wasn't a very good hitter. This thing was inside and coming in hot, and he just gave a stone-cold take. I'm bailing out of the way if I'm in the box, no doubt about it.
And the throw pulls the first baseman off the bag, and he'll reach it first.
The catcher, Gary.
Digging in, Gary Sanchez. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. A ball and no strikes. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. Sanchez brings a ton of pop to the plate with him, particularly against right-handed pitching. Some guys don't drive the ball as well when facing a pitcher who throws from the same side that they swing the bat, but that's certainly not the case here.
Yeah, this guy just absolutely hammers right-handed pitching. You know, some guys like the ball in, coming towards them, and that's exactly what the righty-on-righty matchup presents itself. A 2-seamer in, a 4-seamer that leaks out over the plate, a hanging breaking ball. This guy seems to absolutely hammer those.
And it's up to a 3-2 full count now. And now a slider in there for a called 3rd strike, and there are 2 gone now.
That's what you call clipping the outside corner. Great movement on that slider, and it completely locked up the hitter. Didn't fool the umpire, though.
Here's Didi Gregorius as he takes a called strike on the black. It's 0-1. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Driven nicely into the gap. And this one will bounce into the wall. Stanton ignores his coach. He's chugging for home. And he'll try to get back now, but it's not going to work. The throw hangs him out to dry, and that'll end the inning. A run on 2 hits for the Yankees. We'll go to the bottom half of inning number 2. And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Alex Bregman. He, of course, the most valuable player in last summer's All-Star game. And they won't get him to chase the curveball in the dirt that time, and it's 2-0 now.
Boy, this is a spot you really don't want to be in with a great hitter like this. 2-0 count. We'll see right here if he lays one in there to give him a pitch to swing at.
3-1.
He came out of his shoes on that one, boys. I know he swung and missed it. We felt the breeze from up here, but if he gets that pitch again and catches it a grain low, we got action.
Batting 5th. The first
baseman.
This is where he might need a mound visit, whether it be from the shortstop, his pitching coach, or the catcher. These last couple of pitches have certainly gotten away from him.
But gloved by the 3rd baseman for the out.
Batting 5th. The
First delivery to him on the way.
44.
Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. Breaking ball that drops in for a strike. And he turns on one, sending it high and deep to right. Judge looks up. And that one is gone. A 2-run blast to straightaway right field, and the Astros take the lead. It's 2-1.
You know, as a pitcher, there's nothing worse than getting taken deep, but it's something every pitcher has to deal with. Even the best pitchers give up home runs. You just have to refocus and go after the next hitter.
That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
Froze him with a high fastball there. We'll see if they try to climb the ladder even more on the next pitch.
Swing and a miss. Looked like the knuckle curve there, and that's out number 2.
Batting eighth.
He's set. Here it comes. Rolled slowly down the third baseline. 2 out, nobody on. And it's fouled away. Chirinos, the former Ranger, who was signed as a free agent in the middle of last season.
Yeah, I know he expected to get a longer-term deal, but these are the facts right now. He is on a 1-year deal, and he is going to have to produce if he is going to get that multi-year he's been looking for come off-season.
So it's a runner at first with 2 gone, and that brings up the former Gold Glover Josh Reddick in the dirt. And he'll make it into scoring position here with 2 away, as that'll be scored a wild pitch. Lays off the fastball away, and it's 2-0. Not very aggressive there, as that's down the middle for strike 1.
You know, Matty, I'll never understand this. You work so hard throughout the course of the season and course of this game to get in 1-0, 2-0, 3-1.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Standing in, Edwin Encarnacion, as we are all set to begin the 3rd inning in this one. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And he gets a piece here as this ball's fouled away. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1.
That's one of the hardest things to do in this game. You know he's sitting fastball. That ball starts to slide away from him. You have to have some serious strong hands and wrists not to commit right there.
Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. And this is swung on and missed. 5 quick strikeouts now, and that's your first out of the inning. Stepping up now, Gio Urshela. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Down and in here, 1 ball, no strikes. Urshela, a former member of the Cleveland Indians. He was acquired via trade last year.
I know he'd tell you he'd like to be playing a little bit better, but I think it's as advertised for this ball club right now. I think the manager is getting exactly what they expected.
A little too much bite on the breaking ball that time as it's well off the outside.
Well, that's a good pitch, but you have to get a little bit closer to the plate than that. That's that big sweep.
He sends it out to left field. Well hit. And that is just shy of the box seats, off the top of the wall. The tag, and he's nabbed, trying for 2. So it's back to the top of the order now, and that'll bring in DJ LeMahieu. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Swung on and missed for the first strike.
0-1's the count.
Outside for a ball, 1-1. One and 2 to DJ LeMahieu. A 2-1 score here as we play inning number 3. And a slider runs away from him there, and the count levels at 2-2. Now a check swing, and he went around, says the home plate umpire. Pretty forceful. Here's George Springer.
Leading up for the Astros,
inside with what looked like the slurve, 1-0.
A
ball and a strike to Houston's leadoff batter.
Even though he let that one go, you know that's the kind of pitch he likes to take a big hack at. Not too many power hitters that don't like a stomach-high fastball, so he's probably not throwing that one again.
Strike 2 as the fastball is let go. And the knuckle curve freezes him as he becomes out number 1. 1 out now in the Houston third. And striding in the speedy second baseman, Jose Altuve. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball. 1-1 pitch is a knuckle curve. He's in the hole now, 1-2. Trying to send him packing for the second time. They try to come in with the fastball, but it's too far in, and it's even at 2-2. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Oh, and he has some trouble with it. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely. Ready for another chance. Michael Brantley 0 for 1 here in the early going. Torres at the bag. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this into the box now. Aaron Judge. He'll lead things off against Garrett Cole.
Number 99.
Aaron. And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball 1. Bregman has it. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. A swing and a ground ball to third. And just past his outstretched glove into left, the base hit.
Hey guys, he doubled up right there. Back-to-back sliders. Nice job by the batter right there. Just misses the first one, makes the adjustment, stays a little shorter, and drives the next pitch for a base hit.
Into the box, Aaron Hicks. Oh, that grounder got him. Throw gets him, so they are able to get an out on an unusual play. And hopefully the pitcher's okay.
The second base.
So striding in, Torres, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1.
What a well-executed pitch right there. Just a little bit off the corner right there. Got a great hitter.
High and deep to left center field. Brantley going back at the track. On the warning track, he makes the catch. Throw back to second, and that's a double play. And we're back in Houston. Welcome back to Minute Maid Park as we check in with Heidi.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Astros manager A.J. Hinch between innings specifically about his club's offense to this point. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. It's still pretty early in the game, but they've seen a lot of pitches already, and he thinks the 2 runs they've pushed across so far is just the beginning, given the quality of the at-bats they're putting together.
All right, Heidi, thank you.
He's attacking this hitter a lot more aggressively than he did the first time when he faced him and issued a walk. Coming right after him here.
So he racks up the swinging strikeout on the breaking ball. Alex Bregman is retired leading off the bottom of the 4th. Yuli Gurriel comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. Behind 0-2 now. Gurriel behind a ball and 2 strikes.
Wow, that's a tough pitch to take. 0-2 fastball just off the corner, and I mean just off the corner.
So he racks up the swinging strikeout on the breaking ball. Yuli Gurriel goes down for out number 2 in the bottom half. Hard on the ground towards short. And the throw just does beat him at the bag, so the side is retired. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Yankees manager Aaron Boone during the break about the team's offensive performance so far. And flat out, he told me they just need to put better swings on the ball right now. They're struggling to drive the baseball into the gaps right now, as only 1 of their hits has been for extra bases. That makes it pretty tough to generate runs. But he said it's up to everyone in the lineup to make the necessary adjustments. It hasn't gone their way to this point, but that shouldn't mean they can't put together some great swings the rest of the way.
Okay. Thank you, Heidi. Belted high in the air out to left. Brantley going back, but he can't get to this one. It's off the wall. And he will pull into second with a leadoff double.
And with that double, he's 2 for 2 and halfway to the cycle. Gave it a good ride, and that's the second time he's barreled up the ball. So he's seeing the ball really well. See if his teammates can pick him up and bring him home now. His approach to the plate right here has to be to the right side. If he gets it through the infield, that tying run might come around, but at the very least, that would get the runner to third with less than 2 outs.
And he fouls this one off. Here it comes on 0-2. Breaking ball swung on in the dirt. The throw will go to third. And he will get there at first, so he reaches on the drop third strike.
Now batting.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Didi Gregorius. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
And if you remember, it was kind of one of those.
This ball's down, and that could bring in a run. And no sense risking anything here as the bases will be loaded now with still nobody out.
Nice piece of hitting right there. Looked like the guy on second had to respect it and freeze a little bit.
They had to freeze there for a second to make sure that line drive gets down, but eventually does get to third base.
No balls and a strike to count. He's 0 for 1 thus far. The 0-1 delivery. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. Tried to get him to go after one below the knees, but it's 1-2.
Hey, this is a monster strikeout situation right here. A double play would be great in this situation, but I know he's going for the K. You get a 1-2 count on a guy, he's going to throw his nastiest stuff.
So he racks up the swinging. Strikeout on the breaking ball. Edwin Encarnacion goes down for the first out in the 5th inning.
Number 11, Brett Gardner.
Low for ball 1. Stanton at third. Sanchez at second. Gregorius at first. One gone. And looked like a definite pitcher's pitch there on the inside. 1-1. Now a swing and a miss, and he's behind 1-2.
Boy, I love the way he's competing out there on the mound right now. He's got a chance to rack back-to-back Ks with 2 runners in scoring position. He's not giving in at all.
And rarely do you see a player of this caliber. Back badly, but he was tied up in knots that time. 2 away now. Luke Voigt will be called on as a pinch hitter here in a big spot. He'll have the bases loaded with 2 out in the inning. 1-0 the count. One and 0. Here it is. And he falls behind now. 2-0.
There's certain pitches throughout the game that decide whether you win or lose it. This is certainly one of the bigger moments right here.
2-1 after the foul ball there.
Classic change of speeds right there. Threw the hitter's timing off. Got a late foul ball. Interested to see where he goes now.
Over at the knees, and that's the second strike.
Hey, this is a huge pitch right here. It would be demoralizing to watch this inning slip away.
3-2, and now the carousel will be in motion here with 2 away.
If you're at the plate right now, you have to realize who's on deck. I guarantee you something's over the heart of the plate.
There's a swing and a missile sent out to center field. Back goes Springer. Gone! It's a grand slam. So one swing, and he unloads the bases on that one. And just like that, it's now a 5-2 ball game.
What a way to pick your teammates up right there. You load the bases with nobody out, you're expecting a couple runs on the board. Back-to-back outs, now you start to panic a little bit. He came through for the team in a huge way right there.
Here's big Aaron Judge.
Aaron.
As he'll swing and miss at a first pitch slider. Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch. Strike 2, swinging just out in front of the slider. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. And it's a ball and 2 strikes now to Aaron Judge. And he will strike him out. 10 now in the ball game, and the inning is over. But one more look at the big blow in the inning for the Yankees. A grand slam home run. Middle of the afternoon here in the Lone Star State. It's now 5-2 New York. Brett Gardner is going to go ahead and stay in the ball game and play third now. Luke Voigt will stay in the ball game as he'll take over at first base. Timing just to take off there as this one's fouled off to the right. Set to deliver the 0-1. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone. Hit high and deep out to left field, and he's going to have room to put this one away, and that's the first out.
The catcher, number 28.
Settling in now, Robinson Chirinos. He reached on a single in his first try. Back up the middle, and that'll get on through into center, and he's got himself a 1-out hit.
Hey guys, he's not known for being a singles hitter right here, but that's his second knock of the game.
And I'm sure he'll take him, but the guys on the other side of the scorecard might be thinking we really avoided a worse fate. Off the outside that time as the breaking ball can't catch the zone. Ball 2. Two balls and a strike. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
That fastball really got away from him there. That's kind of a red flag for me that he's starting to tire or wear down a little bit. The first thing that goes is location and then your mechanics. We'll see if this continues.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And a ball, 1-0. 2 runs, 4 hits. No errors in the ball game for the Astros to this point. Fouled off. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Heading after it is Judge. He makes the play. Really had to hustle to get to that one. 2 gone now.
Now batter.
Ready for another shot now. Jose Altuve. And we'll see what he can do here with a pair of runners on base and 2 gone here in the 5th. Ball 1 to start the at-bat. The 1-0 delivery. Just missing here, 2-0.
Boy, he better get it back together here quick because he's got 2 guys on him.
Oh, and this is hit high and deep out to left. And we'll have to leave it there as the play is. Chris Davinsky takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound.
Now pitching for the Astros.
Digging in.
Number 47, Chris Davinsky.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. High and deep down the left field line. And this will wind up a foul ball.
That fastball must have a little late life on it because that was right in the wheelhouse and he still wasn't able to get good wood on it.
Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Started the breaking ball far too inside that time. Laid off for ball 1. The 1-2 is a fastball that misses. He's set, and the 2-2 pitch is taken, but called strike 3 as he might have gotten a little extra off the plate that time.
Well, that call looked like it was a little in the pitcher's favor, but it wasn't outrageous. Hey, listen, calling balls and strikes is a really tough job, and even the best are going to miss some from time to time, especially when they're sort of borderline like that last one. Not sure the hitter would want to hear that, though.
No balls and 1 strike. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Brantley is under it. And he brings it in for the 2nd out of the inning.
Now batting.
Giancarlo Stanton now head-to-head against Chris Davinsky. He's 1 for 2. He's set and the pitch. Skied into straightaway right. Reddick has a read on it. And that retires the side. So the Yanks go 1-2-3. They're still out in front 5-2. Tommy Canley enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th.
Number 48.
Coming to the plate now, Michael Brantley. He was a double play victim last time around. 1 ball, no strikes to count. 2-0 to Brantley.
Michael Brantley.
Left a change out there for him, but he missed it. 2-1.
Boy, what a time to pull the string on him. On 2-0, there's no way anyone's thinking changeup. So if you can locate it, that's pretty much unhittable.
Won't commit on the slider. Good patience, and it's full 3-2. Here's the 3-2. And a changeup swung on and missed for the 1st out. So here's the cleanup hitter, Alex Bregman. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Counts even 1-1 to Alex Bregman.
This is a big out to get right here. This is their best hitter. He's a great hitter, and he's a guy that kind of spark plug. He gets this team going. So if I'm on the mound right now, you really want to try to get this guy out to hopefully keep them from getting a potential big inning started.
5-2 is our score here in inning number 6. Hit sharply but foul down the right side. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Well, I think that pitch is the result of a lot of foul balls. He might have tried to do a little bit too much with it, trying to get him to swing through it, but it just ended up taking off on him.
So he gets him swinging on a pitcher's pitch. Alex Bregman becomes out number 2 this inning. A bouncer up the middle. Oh, and he can't come up with it. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely.
Nice effort by the shortstop right there. Kept it in front of him. That's all he could do right there, Dan.
You know, dealer, on a spot like that, that's an infield single. That's a tough play. Just to knock that ball down was a pretty good job. But any way you look at it, that should be scored a base hit, and I'm sure it was.
Soft liner to the right side. And Boyd will take this one over to the bag, and that ends the inning. Digging in now, Gary Sanchez. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far.
Gary Sanchez.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Well out in front of the breaking ball there for a strike. Now the Astros have somebody up in the bullpen as a right-hander has started to warm up out there. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. Now the 1-1 pitch. Misses, ball 2.
We've seen him go down on strikes more than once in this game, so this has been a better approach by him at this at-bat. Much more patient, and he's gotten himself into a good hitter's count.
Oh, and he was fooled that time on the pitch away as he went around for strike 2. The 2-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3. Ready once again, Didi Gregorius head-to-head against Chris Davinsky. He's 1 for 5. Here comes the first pitch. So a rather weak start to the at-bat as he misses badly there. It's 0-1.
For the most part, he's looked really locked in at the plate in this game. Not so much on that swing, though.
Down and away, ball one. The 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
There's not too many umpires in the game that are going to ring that for a strike right there. That was borderline up, even though it was in the zone.
He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
Call didn't go his way on 2-1, but it's important here on 3-1 to still make a quality pitch. You have to have the mindset that you're still the one in the driver's seat.
Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. The 3-2 pitch. And he lost him here on 3-2 as that pitch misses. It's ball 4. Edwin Encarnacion now. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Yeah, he's got to put that one behind him, especially with runners in scoring position. Those punch-outs will stick with you a little longer.
1 ball, no strikes to count. The 1-0 delivery. And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground. But a foul ball, 1-1. Now the 1-1 pitch is swung on and missed for strike number 2. 5 runs, 7 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. Tried to hold up there, appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. The 2-2. Runner goes for second. Strike taken to throw. And he'll be tagged out at second base. So digging in now, Carlos Correa. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. No balls and a strike to count. Slapped hard the opposite way. But this is right at him in right field as he hardly has to move to take it in for the first out.
The catcher, number 28.
Stepping up to the plate, Robinson Chirinos. 2 base hits, both singles to this point. And he lays off there, 1-0. 1-1 to Chirinos. 5-2 our score as we play inning number 7. Slider clocked in the mid-80s there. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Hard hit ball to second. And there are 2 away now.
Next to the Astros.
Stepping in is Josh Reddick. It was a walk in his last trip. Changeup called strike 1. Hit back up the middle. He gets dirty, but he can't make the play. It's a base hit. So it's a runner at first with 2 men out, and former World Series MVP George Springer bats next. Hit out towards second. Torres brings it in, and an underhanded throw is in time for out number 3. Hector Rondon has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 30.
Here's Brett Gardner now. First delivery to him on the way. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. Here's a swing and a miss, 1-1. Rondon is a guy that certainly fits the profile as a power fastball pitcher, but I think what makes him really most impressive is the command he displays while keeping the velocity as high as it is. The 2-1. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Springer is camped under this one, and he's got it for the first out. We'll stand in again as we take you back to the 5th inning for the big blow. A grand slam that obviously has been their biggest at-bat of the game thus far. 1-0 the count. The 1-0 home. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first and no swing. It's ball 2. Two balls and a strike to the Yankees first baseman.
2-1.
Hit hard, but foul. This one sinks low and a touch outside. It's a full count, 3-2. We're in the 8th inning now of a 5-2 ball game. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. There to pull it in is Brantley, and there are 2 gone now.
The right fielder, number 99.
At the plate, Aaron Judge. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. And he misses inside with that one. Ball 1. Takes this the other way to right. Reddick is there, and he'll make the catch to retire this. Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve. And Dan, he and his fellow top-of-the-order hitters haven't really offered much help for this lineup so far.
No, your 1, 2, 3 guys are the ones you look to generate a lot of action, and they just haven't been up to the task so far in this one. Still time for them to turn it around, though. We'll see if it happens.
Hit in the air down the right field line. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. Count still at 1-2. Now another 1-2. Got him.
Flat out locked him up with a changeup right there. Usually you're trying for a swing and miss when you throw that pitch in a 2-strike count, but clearly he wasn't looking for it, so it's a backwards K for him.
Here's a slider to start things out, looked at for ball 1. Fastball at 96 on the radar gun, and it's 1-1. Called strike, and he's behind 1-2.
Great job on those last 2 pitches of varying speeds. Gave him a hard fastball, and then he locked him up with a changeup.
Swing and a miss as he ran that 2-seamer right by him for the second out.
No better way to minimize the potential damage a cleanup hitter can do than to strike out both guys in front of him. Always a confidence boost when you can sit down the guys at the top of the lineup.
Looked like a slider perhaps, but it missed badly, and it's 2-0.
That was one of the easiest takes he'll have all year, and it puts him in a great hitter's count. He's got to take advantage of this situation.
Ball 3. Aroldis Chapman is called upon with 2 out in the 8th as he's asked to complete a 4-out save. Now here it comes. And he misses ball 4. So he comes out of the bullpen and immediately walks the first man he faces. Now the Cuban import Yuli Gurriel. Lifetime line against Chapman. He's 2 for 4. Ball 1 to start the at-bat. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Well, 2-0 now, and this is where he makes his money. If he gets a pitch to hack at, you can bet he's not going to hold back.
And he misses again. Ball 4. And that's back-to-back guys now that have reached base via the base on ball. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
44.
That's lifted the other way out to left. Stanton has a read on it, and that retires the side. Digging in to try it again, Aaron Hicks. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system. Especially now, he's got to bear down. He gets the 2 strikes in this spot, has to put the ball in play.
A ball and a strike. off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. The 2-1. Right side hit hard. And that is into right field. So the leadoff man's aboard here to kick off the ninth.
It's a great job right there to get a leadoff knock. You got the lead. You have a chance to add on in the later innings. Leadoff guy getting on. That's the tone.
And that'll bring up Gleyber Torres. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Now a throw over, and the runner back safely. The 1-0. Now a ball pulled hard but foul off to the left. Hard hit ball to second. And there's his first base hit in this one. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
The batter. The left.
Well, that's one of the, I guess, the advantages of hitting with that hole. Between has to hold that runner on. That leaves that right side wide open.
Yeah, and credit the batter right there. Nice piece of hitting right there. Not trying to do too much. He took a look at the defense and saw where it was aligned and tried to beat him.
So far 2 for 3 in this one. In there, 1-1. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. Here's the 2-1. A little too tall that time. 3-1 now.
He's gotten himself into a little bit of trouble out here. Middle of the order up in a run-scoring situation, and now he might have to challenge.
There's a swing and a drive, and everybody's just going to sit back and watch that one fly. A no-doubt home run. A 3-run home run for Giancarlo Stanton, as it's now a 6-run ball game.
Well, based on the past performances of both teams, we thought it might end like this. This was a mismatch on paper before the game, and now it's a mismatch on the field during the game.
Joe Smith comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one. Standing in now, Gary Sanchez. As the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Line toward right center. But this will not elude the right fielder's grasp as he ranges over to handle it for the first out. So stepping in, Didi Gregorius. In terms of previous meetings with Joe Smith, just a couple of matchups, no hits in 2 at-bats. Smith stands 6'2" and throws from the right side. This is his 12th season in the big league, so he's put together a really nice career to this point.
Yeah, Matty, this guy has had an amazing career. And you know what? It's a testament to how hard he's worked, the changes he's had to make. This is a game of adjustments, and you don't hang around this long if you're not prepared to make some adjustments along the way.
Yankee shortstop behind in the count 1-2. The 1-2 is looked at for ball number 2.
He went with the off-speed there once he got him to 0-2, but now that they both missed, I think we'll see more of a challenge pitch here. You don't have to give in, but you can't be too cute either.
And another foul ball. Another 2-2 offering. So a full count now.
You can certainly tell at bats like this one frustrate the heck out of a pitcher. But you got to find a way to stay composed and execute your plan.
Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. 3 runs already home here. slapped hard the opposite way. And that's into the outfield for a one-out base hit.
They talk about having a day. How about 3 at-bats, 3 knocks? Not a bad day, D-Row.
We used to say in the big leagues on the bench, anybody can get 2. Can you get 3? And if you get 3, who's on the hook for 4?
Stepping in now, Edwin Encarnacion, as he'll try to hold back on the swing, but he went around for the first strike. And he hasn't quite had the same fortune at the plate as many of his teammates. No hits for him so far. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact.
Wow, kind of an interesting pitch call there. The batter flailed at the pitch away on the previous one, so you'd think you'd go right back there, but instead they decided to come in, make him prove he can adjust before you do.
The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him. Standing in, Brett Gardner. No hits for him yet in the game despite his team's offensive onslaught. First delivery to him on the way. This one to right field and deep off the bat of Gardner. Gone into the upper deck. A 2-run blast to straightaway right field as they've widened this lead to 8 now.
Not a lot of doubt about that home run, and with Showtrack we can see why. 118 miles an hour off the bat, you hit it that hard and you get some air under it, and it's not going to stay in the ballpark.
Now batter, the first baseman, Luke.
In now, Luke Voigt, as he tries to go out and get the slider, but it's not there. It's strike 1. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
The 1-2 is laid off for ball 2. Here now the 2-2 is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. Here's Carlos Correa now. He'll be the one to greet Chapman, who looks to put an end to this one. No balls and 1 strike.
Correa
Hops this one up. Torres over to his right. 1 down. Now at the plate, Robinson Chirinos. He was a ground out victim last time up. And he starts the number 8 hitter with a strike. 0-1. Sets the target low here, and it misses. 1-1. 1 out, nobody on. Grounder hit hard down the first baseline. A dive, but he can't get it. It's through into the outfield.
Hey, D-Roll, not a bad night. 3 singles, but hey, you'll take 3 for 4 every day of the week.
Yeah, in today's day and age, Dan, where everything's a homer, a walk, or a strikeout, it's refreshing to see this guy throw out 3 base hits.
0-1 the count. 1-1. Lifetime line against Chapman. He's 1 for 3. Maybe too much break on the slider. 2-1. Chirinos, base runner at first with 1 out. And he misses low here, so the count goes to 3-1.
Well, this has been a good job to work the count from 0-1 to 3-1, and now he's really in the driver's seat to see a heater that he can do something with.
So the Houston lineup turns over, and to the plate, George Springer, struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0-for-4 ball game right here. Judge is there to make the catch, and with that, the ball game is over.
Yeah, they needed him a little bit earlier in this one, but he takes the mound in the 8th and records the final 4 outs. 4-out save. Job well done.
10-2 the final in this game. The New York Yankees used a nice 5th inning to take the lead, and they never gave it back. Dylan Betances earns the victory on the mound. Garrett Cole struck out 10 in the losing effort. So that's a wrap for us in this one. Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, Matt Vasgersian. We all thank you for watching Major League Baseball on MLB Network. See you next time.
Our final line score this afternoon. First for the victorious Yankees, 10 runs, 12 hits, no errors. They left 3 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 32 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this afternoon. And we remind you to please drive home safely.